Do you want to find out how to see the fabulous Iquazu Falls and some tips for seeing them? Then keep watching. You'll get that as well as some great pictures and videos I took myself while visiting them. Hi, welcome back to Travel Tips. Iguazu Falls is a truly magical destination and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a destination highly worth visiting. In this video, I'm going to give you some information about the history and the location of the falls, how you can visit them, and some tips for visiting. I'm also going to let you in on a little secret. There's a lot of you out there that have probably already been exposed to these falls, but don't realize it. Some of you might know what I'm talking about, but I'm betting a lot of you don't. And I'll give you a hint. I didn't know about this before I visited the falls, but as soon as I saw them, I was like, hey, wait a minute. I've seen these before. Well, let's get right into it. Currently, I'm showing a video I took of the falls. I'm a pilot. I don't know if I told you that. This video was when I was departing the airport. Okay, it's not a great video. I was departing the airport in Brazil on my way to Buenos Aires, and from here you can see the falls. It's pretty amazing, really. So where are these falls? They're located in South America, and these falls are on the Iguazu River, which is part of the border between Brazil and Argentina. Also, the border to Paraguay is very close as well. So the interesting point about this location is it's fairly close to other locations you might be planning on visiting in South America. If visiting Sao Paulo or Rio in Brazil, these falls are just a short trip away. If visiting Buenos Aires in Argentina, these falls are also a short side trip away from there as well. And if you're visiting Paraguay, I'm not sure why you're planning on going to Paraguay. I mean, I did, but I can only tell you that I don't think there's actually a speed limit in Paraguay. Actually, I was thinking about making a video about a really interesting car museum I saw when I was there, and it actually had a boatmobile. If you're interested in seeing this, hit me up in the comments down below. But anyway, here's the first tip. If you plan a trip to one of these popular destinations, then why not plan a side trip as well to see these amazing falls? And no matter which one of these three countries you're in, you can cross the border and see these falls either from the Brazil side or the Argentina side. So as you know, I like to dive into a little background information about some of these bucket list locations. So apparently the land around the falls was once owned by an Argentine businessman and politician. He didn't see much value in the land, and in 1907, he put it up for sale. He listed it as a block of jungle which borders several waterfalls. And then it was purchased by someone who actually saw the tourist potential. I mean, this story is completely crazy. This is like if someone sold the land the Egyptian pyramids are on by advertising it as some desert with some rocks piled up. And I know what you're thinking. Come on, Tom, the world's largest waterfalls? What about Niagara Falls and Victoria Falls? Well, Iguazu Falls is much taller and wider than Niagara Falls. Compared to Victoria Falls, it has slightly less height, but it makes up for it with greater width. And Iguazu Falls is made up of 275 individual falls. It's truly amazing. Okay, so you can either see the falls from the Brazil side or the Argentina side. I'm showing here some tourist maps of the viewing paths of both sides. First, the trail map from the Brazil side. There are a couple prime viewing locations that I'm highlighting here on the map. And note the bridge into the falls as well as the large tower next to the falls. And here's a map of the Argentina side, which is much more extensive and has trails to enjoy the nature and wildlife as well. And this red trail takes you right to the top of the waterfalls. So here's my first couple of tips. The falls themselves are located on the Argentina side of the border. So if you visit from Brazil, you're mostly looking at the falls. If you view it from Argentina, you're mostly on top of the falls. From the Brazil side, you can experience the falls in about a half day. The Argentine site is much larger and worth a full day visit. Okay, my first tip is please make sure to bring a camera. If you aren't planning on bringing a camera, then please don't like or subscribe to this channel. I mean, Instagram, right? Let me reiterate that no matter which country you come from, you can do a tour from either side. But which side is the best? My recommendation, based on my experience, is to experience the Brazil side first. I mean, look at this video. This is taken from that tower I highlighted on the map. I mean, this doesn't even look real. If you have enough time to make a second visit, then definitely see it from the Argentina side as well. It is really a completely different experience. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Tom, you said you were going to let us know where we'd seen these falls before. The way I saw these falls, and many of you did as well, is at Walt Disney World's Epcot Center on the Soarin' ride. On this ride, you fly over these amazing falls and get sprayed with water or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I went on a ride. But that's it. That's Iquazu Falls. You're welcome. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe to get future content. And check out this video for additional travel information or inspiration.